one thing I like about this place more than anything is that when I started a team, I wanted to, we wanted to have a team where it's a fun environment, at the same time, a family-oriented environment where your opponent actually cares, how you feeling that day, instead of trying to just knock your block off and, and destroy you. You got to have teammates who care about each other. You got to have coaches who care about their athletes. And then that's the way you grow. And I think that's one thing that no matter even how, we've grown as a team, but we still maintain that. We still maintain that integrity. And there's been some growing pains along the way, but that happens with anything, especially with the Blackzilians. We're getting so big so fast, and it's more than we even expected when we started this place. So there's been some growing pains along the way, but we keep it the same. We keep it about the team.
It's the manager, it's the trainers, it's the sport guys who come here, and it's the people who are leading the group. I mean, I'm kind of a strong leader myself, and again, you set rules and everything. For the outside world, it looks very hard. When you come here and you see yesterday the sparring session, oh my God, it's really, really hard, But that's what I brought 3 years ago. When I came 3 years ago, they were just point sparring, walking around, and Anthony Johnson was just running around the gym. I was just chasing everybody myself. I was like, what's everybody doing here? Now, I don't want to spar with him anymore, So that atmosphere that we have, like competition, there's only one champion in every weight class, but we have so many people in the 205. We have Rashad, we have Anthony, we have people coming up, new people coming. We have people come from other gyms, people from other places who want to join our team. And some people hang in here, but it's nice, the weather is nice, Florida's nice, but we have a beautiful gym, but you still got punched and kicked in the face and be taken down. You cannot have that, then that's not the right gym,
We had a lot of good coaches in here. We got good wrestling coach, we got good stand-up coach. I have myself as a jiu-jitsu coach and head coach of MMA, but our main game, we all know, is basically in style, it's a stand-up. We try to knock people out. Henry's an excellent coach. We all well know about it, but we know how to lead everyone's camp depending on the fighter, We know AJ was going to do what he does best, knocking people out. Abe was going to scramble wrestling jiu-jitsu, so we try to, everyone has to have their hands on it,
This is home for me because I've been here from the beginning of the team. I'm one of the original members. I've grown such a huge bond and family with all the guys around me and all the coaches. We've been here since day one. We've been working our asses off. Time and time again, we were on a down slope, now we're on a high slope, down slope, high slope. It's such a huge roller coaster, and nobody has turned their back on anybody in this camp. Win, lose, draw, nobody's gonna turn your back on you. And that's this huge family bond that we have here. And it's such a good camp. I mean, you've seen it today in a sparring session. That's what sets us aside from everybody. The intensity and the level that everybody brings in here in the competition. Everybody wants to beat everybody, and everybody's so good. So you're gonna get a bunch of heads bumping and everything, but that push level in here, you won't get it anywhere else.
Man, first of all, the lightweight division, we got Michael Johnson, Eddie Alvarez, guys like that. I get the best training, Gilbert Durino, so it's just, as far as training partners, I got the best training partners. We go hard, it's nothing disrespectful, it's just all competitive. And man, I just like the vibe here, man. I grew up watching guys like Vitor and Rashad and AJ, and to have these guys on my team now is just, it's just a great privilege, and I'm blessed, that I can talk to Eddie Alvarez on a daily basis and pick his brain and stuff like that. So it's just good, man.
Pull up, circle, shot. Boom. Go! 1-1, let's go!
There's always growing pains, especially with a new team, a new organization. There's always things that you go through and you have to work through. I think we're coming out of the other side of that right now. I think our track record speaks for itself. I think our calendar coming up speaks for itself. The kind of fighters and the kind of work we're putting in, with 2 title fights coming up and guys fighting all around the world throughout the UFC. So, as far as I'm concerned, the sky's the limit, and it's a really exciting time.
But we have a good vibe. We beat each other up in a healthy way. So we beat each other up to get better, because people forget we're in the fight game. Everybody choose this profession, fighters. You're gonna get hurt. I hear a lot of people sparring is too hard, this is not good, point sparring. I don't believe in that. In Holland, we spar always hard. And that's what we do, we fight hard. You cannot not train punches the direct way. You don't need to knock people out when they're already on the floor, but you're gonna be on the edge, especially if you fight for world titles. And it works like that. That's the way I think about fighting. If we have to start sparring on points and do that stuff, for me the game is over. Because we are not in Olympic Games, it's fighting. Remember, ultimate fighting, in the beginning there were not even rules. And now we have to stop sparring, you know? Not in my system.
Blackzilians on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Blackzilians!